time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No. Attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators have first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tar Heels. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
With the catch, it's Brown. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Receiver left alone. Easy completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
An easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. snap. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Carolina. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. He didn't get there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job in knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Lopez. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Using his legs, it's Gibson. Look out, room to run here. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. What a catch! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Sure hands, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
That's just great overall execution by this offense. The line does their job. Quarterback makes the right read. A nice route by the receiver, and the result's a first down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. On second and inches, will they be aggressive here? Three receivers bunched to the right. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
This time, a completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what...
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by this same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That ball snagged for a completion.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Design quarterback run. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Quick throw to the left, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll test the right side here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Over the middle. It's Gibson. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll be brought down.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, UNC. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins it in and brings it down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's caught. It smothers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Daniels. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did.
Looking for a deep completion. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now rolling out to his left. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 32. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.